Last September, I spoke about the need to maintain a strong public infrastructure in Kansas through a comprehensive transportation plan. Our state had already benefited from two transportation plans over the last 20 years, and both were a tremendous success. Our latest 10-year plan was coming to an end, and in the depths of an economic recession, it was unclear whether we could pass another. It's been 8 months since that address, and since then we've gone through an extraordinary legislative session. But I am happy to report that despite these challenging economic times, we were able to pass one of the biggest jobs bills for the state of Kansas. This new transportation bill is another decade-long plan that will ensure that Kansas maintains its recently achieved status of having the top-ranked transportation system in the nation. But more importantly, it will employ tens of thousands of Kansans, invest billions of dollars in our state's economy, and benefit every county in the state. Through the transportation plan, we will create or sustain 60,000 construction jobs and 175,000 total jobs for suppliers, contractors, and more. We'll generate $6.4 billion in construction work over the next 10 years and further our ability to attract new companies and new jobs to our state through a strong infrastructure system. The transportation plan also included provisions that will lead to the development of the Burlington Northern Santa Fe Intermodal Facility and Logistics Park in southern Johnson County. This project will create more than 600 jobs at the intermodal facility itself, and combined with the accompanying logistics park, is projected to create more than 8,700 jobs over the next decade. How did we pass such a forward-thinking legislation in the middle of an economic recession? We did it through the leadership of Governor Parkinson, the hard work of Transportation Secretary Deb Miller, and the support of a bipartisan group of legislators. We recognize that if Kansas wants to come out of the recession better and stronger than before, we had to implement job-producing policies that would set the stage for economic recovery. But it took more than just supporting the transportation plan. It also required supporting the revenue that was needed to fund this 10-year investment. Because here in Kansas, we know it takes more than just saying you're for something. We know that you also have to support a responsible way to pay for it. We can't deficit spend and ratchet up debt without ever having to find the revenue to balance the budget. We can't put off responsibility through continuing resolutions like they do in Washington. Here in Kansas, we know that actions speak louder than words. This transportation plan was directly tied with the revenue package that also passed the legislature this past session. After the temporary 1-cent sales tax increase retreats in 3 years, 0.4 of a cent will remain to fund our roads, bridges, trains, local airports, and so much more. So I want to personally thank the visionary legislators who voted to protect and create jobs by supporting the transportation plan, as well as the revenue package. Because this plan isn't about the miles of road, rail, or runway. It's about putting Kansans back to work. And our administration remains focused on that goal as we continue to come out of the recession. While other states continue to slash away at their infrastructure, Kansas has upheld ours. And with this new transportation plan, we are prepared for the economic recovery that Kansans deserve.